Alright guys, I gotta change this toilet. It's a wall hung. I got the water off already, I gotta pump it out. Got that flush elbow out of there, remove this tank off the wall. And change the base. Going back with a gerber. Round front. Viper toilet I'm gonna put in here. Should have a cast iron flange in there. Well, there's no water in it. It's completely out of water. So you know that's leaking, that flange too. A bolt there that's gonna hold it, and there's a bolt there. Mount it to the wall. Let me pump the tank out. Let me pump out the bowl here. People ask me about my pump all the time. It's come from Wolverine brass. That's where I get it. Wolverine brass. I usually sell to plumbers. I got the water off. I got the water off downstairs, so I'm gonna have to lower that supply down too, I'm sure. It's kind of high. I got this water disconnected. I'm gonna have to lower this down because this is too high. I'm gonna have to change this nipple, lower this down. I'll probably reuse this shut off, but this is brass, so I'll back this out. Let's see if it comes off. Like I said, I got the water off. Ah. If I get this off of here. Yeah, it's coming. Be careful. Might be a little bit of water in here, but I'm not too concerned about it. An old farmhouse, no ceilings, no nothing in this place. Let's see if this nut comes off for shits and giggles here. Should be able to take them screws right out, them nuts. I ain't gonna go anywhere because them studs are in there, so. Let's see if I can get underneath. I got my knees under there and they get right up. There we go. That's what a flush elbow looks like. You can see that spud's all loose. That's where it was leaking from. Got all the cracks in the toilet. This thing's not even bolted down, I don't think. Pull this out of here and get the new one in. I'll just have to take these studs out of here. No big deal. I got a special spatula I leave in my box wrapped up. That's all I use that for. Clean the wax off. Hopefully this flange is good. The bolt's been broken over the years, and Looks like it's not. Looks like it's broken. That shit. So we're gonna have to do something with this, fix this somehow. And a couple of things I can do here. If the wood's good, I could put some closet screws right into that. That's what I might do. Couple things I could do is I could put some, this is good wood here, I could put some closet screws right into there, screw it right into the wood and put the new toilet right down on it. That'll be fine. That's probably the easiest fix there. Look at all the cracks in this toilet. Can you see them all? Look at all the cracks. It's all cracks in the toilet. That's pretty bad. You can see all them cracks in the toilet. I'm probably just going to go see if I can put some closet screws, drill them right in there. I'll show you what I mean. As long as it's fastened to the floor, it'll be fine. That's how I bring the toilet up. Just strap it on my cot. Bring it right up the stairs. That's what I'm going to use right here. Closet screws. That goes into the wood. That'll screw into the wood, and then this will stick up above the floor. I'll have to just measure the toilet, how high I want it to stick up before I install these. As long as it's good wood, you could use these called closet screws. That's the easiest way to fix this. Easiest way to fix this is I'll drill them down in there, but I have to get the measurement of how far up I want this out of the floor before I put them in. You can see the ears are broken off on this side and on that side, and it's not worth playing around with this old flange. It's fine as long as I can fasten it to the floor. It'll be good. Alright, so I want to be about 1.5 inches out of the floor. I want to be about 1.5 inches out of the floor. That's what I want. That's why you gotta go with the long ones. Get a couple of nuts on this, lock the nuts in so I could turn it easy. As long as you got good wood, you could use this, not an issue. So we want to be up about 1.5 inches off the floor. You only buy the long ones. Nice and solid there. Make sure you don't drop nothing down the toilet. That's good right there. We'll do the other side and come off the toilet. Now I only use these when I have to. I'd rather use the other style if possible, but sometimes I'll use it if I need it. Depends on the job. always nice to have stuff in the truck that you could fall back on when needed. I said you have to have really good wood to be able to use this, so these aren't going to work. Inch and a half, inch and 3/4, something like that's what I want. There's a couple of ways you can put the wax. You can put the wax on the toilet, or you can put it on here. It doesn't matter. Either way, don't matter. You can see that it's got a little edge on it. See it? It's got to go in a certain way, or it won't work. I'll use these round ones. I like these better. I'll put these caps on last after I put the tank on. Gerber's got two little black things you gotta put on there. Just the bolts. I'm going the back like that. I'll just tighten up, put these nuts on the bottom and tighten them up. What I usually do is I'll tighten these up and kind of wiggle the bowl back and forth. I'm going to be right up against the wall, I'll tell you that much. It'll be alright. Alright, I got all my different shut-offs, but this is the one I want right here. It's 3.8 IPS. 3.8 compression, chrome. I got all different kinds in there, all different sawed out different kinds. I like the old style that you crank. I'm not a big fan of the quarter turn ones. But that's what I need right there. 3.8 chrome. I should have a chrome nipple in here somewhere. Oh my God. It's all brass knuckles. Need a short 3.8 chrome one. I got some. Got all different sizes. See if I get a short one in here somewhere. Here we go. That's a nice little shorty. That's what I want right there. Yeah, I just put the old toilet in the old boxes and bring it right down like that on my cart. And something like this, I'll use Teflon and pipe dope on it. That's how you wrap Teflon clockwise. Like that. That's how you put it on. See how it's going around like that? Couple of turns. That's how you put Teflon on right there. On brass or copper, I always like to use both Teflon and pipe dope. New shut off. could probably get by with just one, but I like to use both. I said I got the water off the house right now, but I'll be turning it back on in a minute. I got no problem reusing this flex that he's got here. This thing looks fine, so we'll reuse this one. I got no problem with that. None at all. Alright, you can see where the old, you can see how thick the floor is. It looks like 2 by 6s on the floor. It's really thick. It's an old farmhouse, no insulation, no nothing. Just boards right against the wall. Look at that old trap. That's for the tub. Old lid. Pressure reducing valve right on the water here. Just make sure this is tight. Got it all together. Cap on. Same thing on this side. Make sure it's, I usually like to check it last minute. I gotta set that down a little bit more. Adjust it right here with this. There's a water line there on the tank. It should be down about 3/4 down from the top there. This tank is like jammed right against here. Make sure there's no leaks here. Alright guys, toilet's all in. Got the seat on. Now that's one way to bolt the toilet down. You know, like I said, you gotta have good wood to be able to do it this way. If not, I could have removed the whole flange and put a new flange in there, but it worked out okay. He's gonna have to repaint the wall and the floor here. You can see the floor, but it's secured down and it's fine now. He wanted to go with the round front because he don't have a lot of room here, but that's it. Church seat in there, easy clean. That's a gerber, 1.28 gallon flush. Viper toilet, which is a good toilet. 10-inch rough, 10-inch off wall to where it bolts down. And the tank slammed right against the wall, so it's not leaking. I checked it. See any leaks back there. Secured down nice to the floor. It'll be good to go.